Citing Infinity. Heavenletter number 5712. July 15, 2016. This morning I hear your words walking in. I hear you say, God, when I enter your presence, then I feel you most clearly. It is like you envelop my heart from the inside. You open the curtains of my heart. You hug me from the inside. You spread a balm on me. You open my wings. I crave your words. You stir me and calm me. There are moments, God, when time does stand still, when time does not exist, and there is peace, and you give it to me. Still, I crave more of you. I want to walk into you and disappear. I am tired of myself and my childish ways. God, you take age away. With you, age does not exist. I am neither young nor old. Along with this comes a kind of state of non-existence. It is not that I have gone somewhere. It feels more like I never was. It is more a question of what was I ever, and where am I? Do I or do I not exist? I feel like an observer of myself and myself. There used to be sayings around that were to make children behave. They read like this: I am a watchbird watching you. God, I am this watchbird watching my seeming self with cool objectivity. At the same time, I am not really here at all. I dwindle. All my emotion doesn't exist. I always thought that my emotion was who I am. Right now I do not know that I am or I am not. It is as if I exist, yet I do not. The other day, when I sat down with you, a part within me started to walk in and take over. You kept still. You were here with me, and yet I was listening to myself pour out words I did not know I had. You would say that it's all good, yet I would rather sit before you and hear your voice and your words than my wilting thoughts. I would be perfectly happy simply to hear you speak. I am tired of my inner dialogue. Let me be done with all this interest in myself, in this non-entity called me. Dissolve my individuality. Free me from the past that you tell us does not exist, and, yet, which I have spent my life on. Thank you, God. Now may I hear you speak. Here is what I say to you, my wandering and wondering beloved children. You wander in the dusk, and you wander in the dust left from bygone years in earth time. You are beginning to sight infinity. Time doesn't do it for you anymore. Time presses you, yet time is not so pressing. It is not life you want to be done with. It is time and its alternate reality of space that you want to be done with. You are more than a carrier pigeon who carries the news that may be no more than gossip in one form or another. You are ripe for the real goods. You no longer want to pass the time away. You have had enough of ticking time. You want to know the beat of my heart that is timeless, as you are timeless. You think there is somewhere to get to when you are already here with me. You are waking up to what has always been. You thought you were a wanderer of some kind when you are the very heart of existence. You spot me, and you say, long time no see. This is your intellect speaking. There is no research that has to be done to discover your ever-presence with me. You have had misadventures in your mind. You got caught up in an earth story. You have never been anywhere else but with me. I have never been anywhere but with you. When I say we are one, I mean that oneness exists, and not all this multiplicity. Multiplicity has been a tangent. It has been no more than a walk around the block. Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. Heavenletters.org